You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries,
Time to take a shot. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st half.
They'll throw it on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. To the air, it's Warren. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Michigan! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Bounced off his feet.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Michigan.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really...
He's going for it all. Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
Michigan 27, Ohio State 14.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their youth. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He fires to the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The give to the tailback. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a crease at the 20. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Howard. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Forced out of the pocket. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner. Not when your quarterback runs like this.
You're dang right. I'm going to use... and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. The offense starts with a short field. Jet sweep to the edge. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan, 27.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but you're deep.
And down he goes back at the 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in control.
And Ohio State, you know, they've let a few get away from their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So they came into this one with a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position when they play against Michigan. But, David, in the second half here, it's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you know you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio State has matched that physicality. They have been ready. They were ready for the game, and they've handled business.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking for a man. It's Warren. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win?
Picked off. Got some room to run. The tag. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He's looking to throw. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Back to pass, it's Warren. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding their...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They'll line up to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
56, Michigan 27.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield, it's Warren. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. from the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face. And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback extends the play. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to go up top. And that pass picked off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ohio State 62. Michigan.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
38 set to kick this one away.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Intercepted by Ohio State. And the Buckeyes take over.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this